Ready?
Oh. Yes. It's Saturday. It's Explore Nollywood. Your girl Efe is in the studio. I am live on 92.3 Inspiration FM. This is Explore Nollywood, where we talk about news, information, and all the activities of the Nigerian film industry, aka Nollywood. And today I have someone that has been in the works, has managed to go, if not today, not tomorrow. Yes, someone that has been in the works to join me in the studio. He's actor Patrick Diabuah. Oh my gosh.
Diabuah.
Diabuah. You know, I practiced before I even came on.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
It's a strong
Patrick Diabuah.
Yes.
Okay. Patrick Diabuah. Yes,
Right.
Patrick is in the studio. I'll just stick to Patrick. And he has starred in several stage plays, TV series, and movies. Notable among them is Saro. In fact, Kakadu. Let me start with Kakadu.
Yeah.
Saro, Wakaa, Trials of Brother Jero, Before 30, 93 Days, and Banana Island Ghost. I know a couple of them have. I didn't get them all, but those are all. I've watched all the ones that I just mentioned. So Patrick is in the studio with me. Explore Nollywood. He's going to be talking about his role in features on stage. He's going to be talking about upcoming productions, activities, whatever it is that he's going to be into. And then aside Patrick joining me in the studio, Explore Nollywood today will be giving away gifts. I'm giving away 2 tickets to 5 lucky winners to go and see a movie courtesy Genesis Deluxe Cinema. How are you going to do this? I want 5 lucky people to call in today. You can call in, you can send a WhatsApp message. I want you to spell Explore Nollywood. And I'm not even going to say, I want you to spell what you think Explore Nollywood is. No, Abby, spell Explore Nollywood. Let me not explain. Spell Explore Nollywood. And the first 5 lucky... No, Patrick, you can't play. I see you fiddling with your phone. And the first 5 lucky winners will get 2 tickets. You can take your bae. You can go watch a movie. There are lovely Nigerian movies currently showing in the cinemas. All the tickets are courtesy Genesis Deluxe Cinemas. Now, aside so like I said, you could call. If you don't know, the numbers to call is 0700-923-923-923, or you can send a WhatsApp message on 081-731-36193. Now, it's not a catch, but if you win tickets, you need to come and pick them up at Inspiration FM. Yes, I see I have a winner already, but before I focus on all of you, let me get to Patrick. Patrick is like, you sent that to someone, right?
No.
Because that person was very quick.
No.
Okay, but moving on. Let me ask, if you have any questions to ask Patrick as well, you can call or you can send a WhatsApp message. Let me give the numbers again. It's 0700-923-923-923, or you can send a WhatsApp message on 081-731-36193. Now, let me just attack you right from the spot. But I wanted to know, did you choose deliberately to start with stage before now transitioning into film? Is it like a process for you, or you're like, whatever comes, I will do stage and then I'll do film if I can do them simultaneously? Which is it?
Well, the truth is, I just wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
First of all, and at the time when I studied acting at the University of Lagos, I really wanted to study cinematography, but when I chose University of Lagos, I discovered there wasn't any, they weren't offering courses in cinematography. So
yeah.
I just said, okay, creative arts, what's that? They told me it's acting, music, and visual arts. And I said, okay, it sounds good. And so I started, and I loved it. So I decided, okay, let's be an actor. And when I came out, it was stage,
Yeah.
plus more stage.
Okay.
Until
Some people discovered you.
television.
So Before 30 was your first TV thing?
Not really.
Oh, okay, that's the first one I've seen.
No,
But
I was on this this TV series. I did Wakaa Password.
Oh,
This
okay.
TV series, Boomerang by
Okay.
Tunji Bamishimi. It was running on
Galaxy
AIT
or one.
at
Okay,
that
AIT.
time. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, that was my very first TV job, very first TV job.
Okay, so I know before we came on air, I was talking to you about the fact that I had. So if you watch the very first Kakadu, now this is not Kakadu of last year. I think Kakadu of like 2 years ago. Patrick was like the top. So that's my first experience with Patrick. When I went to see Kakadu, I was like, okay, so who is this? And then I quickly grabbed the brochure and I was like, okay, So I think 2 years later, I went to see Saro. That was like the second showing of Saro. And I was like, boom. I was like blown away. So I saw Patrick and Arese again. As in, I was like, where did they get these people from? How did they get into this? How did you land Saro? Because Saro was such a big deal. It was a big deal. As in, I finished watching, I did one lengthy review of maybe like 500 to 700 words.
Wow.
I went into it. So how did you score a gig like Saro?
Okay, audition. I went for the audition.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I think after Kakadu, yeah. So a few months later, I think about 2-3 months after that, I heard this audition for a new musical, Saro the musical. So I went like every other person, hoping to get a role. And in fact, I mean.
And then you landed the lead, though.
They were great actors. Yeah, I don't like it. So I was like, but lucky me.
Yeah, and then from there we moved to Wakaa. But I think one of my questions I have is, how do you feel being part of, will I say, history? Because like Kakadu is talking about a very trying time for Nigeria. I think it was looking at the war, the civil war of the events that surrounded the civil war. If you take a look at Saro as well, Saro is in as much as is the story of the 4 guys moving to Lagos to find that life. There's also the undertones of, you know what, this village life, this is city life is a different. So how do you feel being part of the process of making history?
Okay.
Or reviving history, sorry.
Always, it's always great to be part of these things. And let's not forget that before the advent of these musicals, Kakadu and Saro, I mean, theater in Nigeria was almost like dead. You understand? We were discussing outside just before we came in about rehearsing for plays for months, and then when it's time to stage, nobody comes to see. But being part of this, it's always good to be part of the history. And I feel honored, I feel blessed to be part of it, because when you talk about those people that took part in that play that dragged people to this theater, they will mention you. Mention my humble name.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now that you so, aside being part of remaking history, how does it feel to be part of 3 stage productions that have gone on to Lagos, London, Abuja? I think even Kakadu was at the Calabar festival. How do you feel taking the message and those productions? So there's Kakadu, there's Saro, there's Wakaa, taking them, doing them here, and then being part of that big budget production, because it wasn't even small at all.
I feel blessed.
Okay.
I feel really blessed. I mean, because when I think about it, I don't even see myself as one of the best actors in Nigeria.
Okay.
Man, you have so many great talents out there who have not even, how will I put it, who have not even had this opportunity.
Okay.
But then when you get this chance, you just can't help but feel blessed that you are a part of it. So I'm grateful.
Okay, so before we take a quick break, let me just even ask, can you tell us quickly what makes a good act, and how can one develop themselves for a career in stage and film?
In stage and film.
Or film.
Well, training is very, very essential.
Yeah.
And then after the training, I say that to every actor, be truthful.
Okay.
I mean, it's one thing for an actor to want to entertain the audience. Yes, the audience wants to be entertained. But beyond that, I will go for truth any day, more truth than entertainment. And when you do that, the audience really will get the message.
Okay.
So truth, yes, be truthful.
Okay. So Banana Island Ghost, tell us. Obviously your first lead. How did you feel about the movie? I had BB and then the other executive producer, I forget her name.
Maurice or just
yes. That they said whatever production they have, you will be cast as lead all the time. So as in, I want to know, how did it feel doing Banana Island Ghost?
First of all, truth be told, I felt like when I got that role, I felt like, oh, heavy responsibility on my shoulders. Because yes, I played lead on stage.
Yeah.
And but this was, I felt almost like a filmmaker myself, you know, carrying the whole responsibility and all that. And really, it was a great experience.
Okay.
And coupled with the fact that you're working with people who knew their onions.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm working with Chigol as well.
Great director. Chigol is just absolute. My fellow Nzuzu sister. And don't worry, I'll interpret that to you later. And, you know, it was a great family. These people allow you to really do what you know how to do best. So I'm honored to work with them, and it was a great thing being part of that. Great work.
So tell us about your fight scenes. Did you throw any punches? Did you really kick, hit?
I throw.
So did you have to train? How did that go?
Yes, we had 3 days of 3 days rehearsals. You know, we had Kathia and Brenda come from South Africa to
teach you how to
teach
fight
us the stunts. You know, I mean, it's one thing to fight; it's another thing to make it good, artistic for the film. So we had 3 days of that, and I had to bond with the guys who
you were supposed to be
up.
beaten because they are obviously well, you were a ghost because they were like thicker than yourself.
I beat sugar.
So you had to like throw the punch that really showed that you threw it, and then you hit people as big as like twice your size.
Yeah. So I think for me that was probably one of the most interesting parts of playing the ghost in BIG. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. It was like a dream come true, you know. Yes. I tell you one thing, you know, as a kid, you know, whenever after seeing a film on TV, me and my brothers would just go outside and then begin to you know,
act it out.
If you see a cut here on my brow, is it this one or here? Well, there's some.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yes, I got that after seeing a James Bond movie.
Okay.
Oh yes. I finished seeing a James Bond movie, and I went.
Oh my gosh.
I went into the other room, my father's other room.
And they didn't.
And then I made a pistol for myself. You know that pistol? Yeah, I made one for myself. You know, with a silencer and everything.
Okay.
And then I just dashed in. Our sitting room was very big. You know, I was running about. You know,
that sounds funny. Who beat you, Sha? That's the end. That's where I'm getting to. Your mom or your dad? It must have been your mom.
I gave our standing mirror a headbutt, and that was how I got
the cut.
Yeah, that's like, and you think that will stop me?
Well, no, it's a boy thing, I think.
The next day I was Jimmy Snooker.
Oh my gosh.